So are we live? Looks like I'm live. It says 5 seconds I'm live, but I cannot see any viewer or no likes, no viewers. What's wrong? Am I on the right channel? Let me verify. Okay, so I can see one like, but there's no messages. Is it the right channel I'm going live? Yes, the right channel. Okay, great. So I can see myself there, and let me just play the video if just to check if everything is proper. Okay, so last time it was a different phone. This time I'm using a different phone. I hope the quality is much better than the last time. Okay, so we got Shaban after a long time. Hey, hi Shaban. It's been a long time I've seen you. Great. So welcome to Telusko Learning, Shaban, after a long time. Okay, so we got everyone saying hi, Akmal, Rohit, Verma, Sai. Right, that's great. We got so many messages there on the top, and it's going up. It's going up now. Okay, suddenly we're getting lots of messages. That's great, and I can see 102 people are watching, and okay, 112 now, and then 28 likes. That's great. So what we are going to discuss today. So today's topic is a bit different. Again, it is live session, so of course I will answer your questions, but then also it's about self-motivation. I mean, people do believe in motivation, right? In fact, motivation is a very important thing. But today we'll focus more on self-motivation. Again, I don't know if I have made a video on this before. But I really wanted to talk about this today. You know, in your life, there are certain situations where you feel demotivated because of certain reasons. Maybe in your company, in the environment which you are working, maybe in your company, maybe in your at home, maybe in your friends. So there are certain issues which you always face, and then that's where you might not work the way you are working. You might not be that productive as you want to be. And maybe one of the main reasons you are not productive is because of you're lazy, you are delaying your work for next day. So there are lots of reasons why you are not doing the work which you should be doing. So at this point, what people do is they go to Google, they go to YouTube, and they search for different motivation videos, right? Now, the thing is, motivation is temporary, right? What happens is when you watch those videos, you will get motivated for sure. But then those motivations are temporary motivations. It will be there in your mind for some time. What I believe is self-motivation. If you feel that you are not motivated for the work, you have to motivate yourself. Don't watch those videos online and then get motivated. You have to motivate yourself. Now, how do you motivate yourself? See, whenever you do things, you always do things to achieve something, or to enjoy the learning, or to enjoy that phase. Example, if I'm making a video, I'm making video for two reasons. First, I want to know I know the end result, how it will look like, how will people appreciate my videos, or how it will be helpful for people. But also, I enjoy the process of making a video, right? So we have to first create a content, then edit the content, then upload a content. In fact, before that, we have to also create a content list, what we are going to create, right? So you have to motivate yourself. You have to understand two things. Do you really enjoy the process of doing things which you are doing? And the second thing is the ultimate results, what you will be getting after that. That's how you motivate yourself. In fact, there are lots of people, there are lots of things people do suggest. You can use your boards, you can use the chat, the the sticky notes, and you can write your goals there, and that's how you will achieve something. So always believe in self-motivation. Do motivate yourself every day. The way you take bath, the way you eat every day, you have to motivate yourself every day. That's how life works, right? And that's why we say, you should write your goals on a paper. That's how things will be going ahead. So great. So remember this thing. Always motivate yourself. Believe in self-motivation, not in external motivations. Okay, that's great. So we got, so with that, let's start with the questions. I can see we got 102 people watching this, and we have 50 likes. That's great. So if you enjoy these type of sessions, do click on the like button. I will get motivated. Now let's start with the questions and answers. So okay, so we got hi, hello everyone there. Okay, so Akmal says I'm your fan. Oh, thank you so much, Akmal. Okay, so everything video is good. Better than last time. I feel last time it was not a good quality, I know, but I try my best to improve the quality day by day. So okay, so what else? Okay, how to get consistency by being consistent. You have to always remember whatever you have achieved previously, those are not that important, but then they are useful. So what you will do is, whatever your achievements are, write those achievements on, so create 3 sections of your life: the past, the present, and the future. What you want to achieve in future, write that in one section. What you are doing now, write down in in the middle section, and what you did in the first section. Now, whenever you feel that you are lacking consistency, just watch your previous work. It will motivate you, and then you will know that, okay, this is my benchmark. I have done all these things till now. I don't have to lose my track, then be on that track. And also make sure that in future, if you want to achieve something, there should be a graph, right? It's going up graph. So in your past, if you have achieved level this, and currently if you are here, then you have to make sure that at least you come here, and then in future, if you want to reach here, it should make an exponential path there, right? So that's how that's how you have to be consistent. Maybe I'm not the right person to talk about this, because I'm not consistent with my videos. I should be uploading lots of videos, but then I'm not doing that. But yeah, that's what you can do to keep yourself up. Okay, where to learn machine learning? So again, I have mentioned this in the previous sessions as well. So you can go to Google, YouTube, and search for Siraj or Andrew NG. So Andrew NG. So they talk about machine learning, AI. So good stuff. Oh, Python course, the same answer. Not on my list as of now. Okay, so Krishna says, are you a software developer or something like that? Oh, I am something like that. I don't know what that means, but then yes, I am a software developer plus a corporate trainer plus a YouTuber, so I'm doing lots of things together. So yeah. Okay, Suki says, you are my motivation. That's great, Suki. Thank you so much for that. Okay, so what else? Okay, so her says, I'm going for machine learning. That's good. Again, the same thing. Go to YouTube and search for Andrew NG, and in fact, in Udacity, I guess they also have an entire course on machine learning from Andrew NG. It will be useful for sure. Okay, so you are my savior. That's great. So today I'm getting a nice comments. Great, that's great. This is my motivation. Okay. So Pushparaj says, tell me about AWS. So AWS is basically Amazon Web Services, and they provide lots of services. It is basically a cloud platform to achieve, let's say if you have in your application and you want to deploy the application not on your server, but on some cloud servers. So you can use Amazon Web Service in that case. So make a project and upload that project on AWS. Now AWS has a feature of deploying the application. They have a database tool. You can make your database there. They also provide storage services using S3. So Amazon is like a complete bundle. So it provides Amazon Web Services is a complete bundle. It provides all the services from deployment to database. They also we have a new service in Amazon called AWS called as CodeStar. Using CodeStar, you can actually achieve pipeline, the deployment pipeline. So what it does is you can make a project on your application. Okay, I don't know about how much you're confident about deployment and projects. If I give you a gist of it, what happens is whenever you make a project, what happens is in that project, so let's say Java project, first of all, you have to make a jar file or a var file, and you have to deploy that var file on the web server by yourself. And in AWS as well, using EC2, which is Elastic Cloud Computing. On top of that, we have Elastic Beanstalk. Okay, I know if you're not getting all those words, that's fine. Just go to Amazon Web Service, create an account, and explore all those services. It's a very big course. But then we have EC2, we have Elastic Beanstalk, I don't know the spelling now, and then we have CodeStar. So what happens is, if you are using EC2 or Beanstalk, you have to upload your jar file or the var file on that platform by yourself. That means every time you make a change, you have to make a var file and upload. Otherwise, what you can do is you can use CodeStar now. Using CodeStar, whatever changes you make on your Eclipse, you can deploy that on Amazon Web Services using Eclipse tool. Right click and push. Right, it will be deployed automatically. So it's an amazing tool to work with. So I would suggest you to go to Amazon, create an account, and I do have a video on Amazon Web Services. So if you can search for Java Web Development by Telusko, I have some set of videos I'm working on. I was working on a live project, and I guess the third video talks about how to deploy your application on AWS. So do check it out. Okay, so great. What next? I hope that answers your questions. So love your videos. Oh, thank you so much. That's great. Okay, giveaway. My name is Aryan. Oh, that's great, Aryan. But nice name, giveaway. Okay. How can I learn Python? Does your channel provide Python tutorials? No. Okay, so Dikshit says, what's your mic? Okay, this I'm using a lapel mic. So this is a Rode lapel mic. I'm using this from last 1 year. Is it not 1 year? So I bought it in Jan. This is the second mic. The first mic got damaged. I'm using this from last 2 years now. Yeah, but then this is the second one. I bought it in Jan. So yeah, so it's a good mic for vlogs, for recording videos. Okay, so Shiv Kumar says, which technology are future technologies? A good question. In fact, I was thinking about making a video then what you should learn in future. What are the technologies which will be booming in future? Now, one of the breakthrough, which is, I mean, every company is going now, is blockchain. If you have heard about Bitcoin, in fact, I was not knowing about blockchain before, and that's why I love my live sessions. So in one of the live sessions, someone asked me about blockchain, and to be honest, I was not knowing about it. I know, shame on me, but then I was not knowing about blockchain. And then I researched about that, which is blockchain, and I did lots of research, and I can see in future, everyone will be going for blockchain. In fact, every company. Okay, which company? Basically, mostly banking companies, finance companies, in fact, normal companies as well, to make sure that data is secure, data is managed properly, they will be using blockchain. Not just for Bitcoins, it will be used for lots of other stuff. So if you really want to enhance your career, blockchain is one of the things. Second is machine learning. Machine learning is booming. In fact, nowadays we have CPUs, mobile CPUs, which have AI inbuilt. So they provide you a feature that in case in future if you're making an AI software, they are giving you support. Not the cheap phones, I'm talking about the high-end phones. So AI, machine learning are the future. So blockchain, machine learning, AI, what else? Cloud services. So these are the futures. Those days are gone when you used to make normal websites and you used to find clients. So those things are going away now. So try to move yourself to cloud platform, blockchain, and all those things. Okay, so good evening, Telusko Learning. Good evening, Shri. Okay, so everyone says hi. Okay, so next question from Rohit. Why to learn Spring Struts frameworks, Hibernate frameworks in Java? Now, see, when you talk about Java technology, Java is damn famous for what are the features it provides you, right? But the thing is, when you are making a project, in your project, there are so many things which example, think about this. If you are making a project, there are certain problems in every project, right? There is a business problem and there is a technical problem. Now, technical stuff, I'm talking about jar files. I'm talking about the way you should store data in the database, the way you will pass data from one layer to second layer. Now, you can do everything by yourself using some design patterns, or you can actually use something called as frameworks. So using frameworks, it gives you some inbuilt features, right? So which everyone needs. So let's say we have thousands of programmers, and if everyone needs the same module, why to write those code by yourself? You can actually use clouds. You can actually use frameworks features. So they will provide you those features. And if you're building a project using cloud services, it will be much easier. Not cloud services, I'm talking about frameworks. So now I'm mixing these two things. I don't know, in my mind, everything is running as cloud services. The thing is, there's lots of lightning happening outside, the same as last time. I don't know what's happening on Sunday. Last Sunday as well, there was lots of lightning, and even this Sunday we have lots of lightning. So yeah, so I was talking about frameworks. So yeah, if you're using frameworks, it will be easier for you to make a project. It will be easier for you to manage the project. So Struts is something which normally people are not going now, but Spring and Hibernate, yes, they are booming. So if you really want to make big projects, then use Spring and Hibernate. In fact, just to get the gist of it, what you can do is, I do have videos on, in fact, I should share the link. There are lots of people, I guess, that don't know about those things. Let me search for that videos, and I will share the link in the chat window. Do watch those videos. So I will search Java, Telusko Java Web Development, and I got the playlist. That's great. Let me share this playlist with you in the chat window. Do follow this playlist and you will get the idea about how to make a project in Java, how to deploy a project, how to, I mean, all those things. There are lots of things you can learn from that. So go to the chat window, click on the link, watch it later, not now, watch it later, bookmark it and watch it later. Okay, I can see we got 150 people are watching this. That's great. And we got 95 likes. We can increase that, right? Okay. Okay. So we got Joel says, come to Vizag. Your tuning is fire. Can you hear that? Can you hear that lightning sound? Okay, that's weird. Okay, I don't know what went wrong. Something went wrong. Horrible. Okay, so I guess the lightning problem, because of lightning, maybe there was a network failure. Thunder. Okay, so yeah. So how about now? Can you watch me? I can see only 10 people are watching this. Okay, so very bad, I know. So let's get back and. Yeah, so where was I was talking about, yeah, self-motivation extends motivation, that's right. I don't know what was the last thing you heard from me. Okay, next. Where to start machine learning? We have talked about that. And then, hi Telusko, please reply. WhatsApp video status says reply. What reply? What should I reply? Okay. So imaginary in Hindi says, sir, will you speak in Hindi a line only? Okay, I mean, I can speak Hindi in normal world. I do talk in Hindi, so when I'm with my friends, with my family, I do talk Hindi. But the problem is when we go live on YouTube, when I make a video on YouTube, it's a global platform, and not everyone knows Hindi, right? So especially in India itself, we have states we don't speak Hindi. So that's the issue, right? So I cannot only talk in English, in Hindi. But if for you, I can say, okay, so what should I say in Hindi? Okay, so give me a sentence, I will say that in Hindi. But I can speak Hindi, I do talk in Hindi. I love Hindi language, by the way. Okay, so scope of C++. So this question is from Sachin. Scope is very good for C++. If you want to get into embedded programming, if you want to build your own OS, if you want to build anything which deals with hardware, C++ is the topmost language. Right? Because to work with hardware, we don't use Java, we don't use C#, we use C++ or C language. So yes, it is very helpful. So if you want to go for that. Okay. Next question, because I'm not able to use my, even my mobile network is not working properly, my home network gone, and even if I use mobile network, I don't know what's going wrong there. But then I'm not able to see your questions here. So I will try to pick up the questions from here on the mobile phone, or some questions are from here. So Giriraj says regards from, oh, I got my network, no? Okay, so I will pick up the questions. I lost all my questions there. This is the horrible live session which we're going to, so I'm closing my laptop and let's focus only on these questions here. Okay, how to achieve mastery in Java? So first of all, you have to make sure that your basic syntax are good. So you should know all the syntactical things in Java. Then design patterns, I would say. So data structures, design pattern, then learn about, build a project basically. So whatever you learn, always try to build a project. That's how you will learn something new. So that's how you master. Okay, so is Java obsolete? No, never. Java is not obsolete. I know Kotlin, Python, they are booming nowadays. But then you have to understand the corporate network, the industry is working on Java. So Java is not going anywhere. It's there for a long time, at least for next 5 to 6 years, and it's a big time, right? If you are thinking only 5 to 6 years, you never know in 5 to 6 years what will happen. Maybe computers will not be more. Maybe people will be working on quantum computers instead of using silicon chips. And the moment you move to quantum computers, you have to use a new language. I don't know why it will support Python, PHP, C# or other languages. I don't know which one it will support. So 5 to 6 is a good time. So Java will be there for a long time. And again, I have to go back to my chat. I need to check the questions. Okay, so currently learning advanced Java. I got a job. Okay, I got a job as a testing. Should I go for it or should I try? Okay, I would suggest if you are getting Java job, that's great. Otherwise, I would say whatever job you get, take it. And while you're doing that job, enhance your skills and look for the other jobs. I would say getting a job is very important nowadays, because even if you are sitting at home, you feel depressed, you will get demotivated that you don't have a job. So I would say take any job which you are getting. See, if you can wait for 1 month and if you think that you will be getting good jobs soon, great. Otherwise, get the job and start working. Okay, so Chinmay says congrats on getting married. Okay, so yeah, I will be getting married soon. I'm not married yet, but then I will be getting married soon. Okay, so I'm a beginner for C language. I'm unable to understand. Please give advice, sir. I do have a C videos. Why don't you watch my videos from start to end? I have 42 videos on C programming. Do watch it. Okay. Sir, I have applied for the internship. I feel comfortable with Java web technologies. Which technologies should I focus more on? If you're comfortable with Java language, then why not? So if you know Java frameworks, then go for it. Why you're waiting for? Otherwise, if you really want to shift to other languages, I would say go to Python. It's booming nowadays. Okay, so Ram says you are really great. Oh, thank you so much, Ram. What else? Okay, I have 2.9 years of experience in Android. Should I prepare for interviews? Of course, you should prepare for the interviews. I didn't get your question. Okay. Okay, what's the sequence of learning? So first you have to learn Servlet, then JSP, then JDBC, then Hibernate, then Spring, and then Spring Boot. That's the sequence. Okay, difference between NetBeans and Eclipse. Basically, NetBeans, Eclipse, IntelliJ are three topmost used IDE nowadays. If we talk about the best IDE available, I would say IntelliJ. The only problem with IntelliJ is the community version is free. The ultimate version you have to buy, and it's not that cheap. So, and if you compare Eclipse and NetBeans, Eclipse is better. Okay, I can see it says very bad connection. I don't know how good you're able to see me there, but it says bad connections. That's very bad. I guess we cannot go ahead with these sessions more because I'm getting lots of network issues here, thanks to the climate. Okay, so please call my name, sir. Muku. Yeah, hi Muku. Yeah, I was talking about Eclipse and NetBeans, right? Eclipse is good compared to NetBeans. NetBeans is good if you are learning something. But if you are making a project, Eclipse provides you lots of extra features. Like if you can have your own plugins, you can download plugins from the internet. There are lots of plugins available for Eclipse. Okay. Which framework is very good for 2018? In Java, Spring framework, Spring Boot especially. Okay. So that's it, guys. It's been a long time I'm talking, and so we'll see next. So I know I'm not able to answer all the questions. So what you can do is, the moment you close this session, so once the session gets over, once the video gets offline, in the comment section, ask your questions so that in the next session on next Sunday, I will answer those questions first. I know there were lots of issues. So yeah, that's it, guys. Okay, seems good. So that's it, guys. See you in the next Sunday. I know I'm not able to answer all the questions, but I don't have a choice now. Network is going bad, and okay, what else? Any important questions so that I can answer that soon, if in short time. Okay, Android or JavaScript? I would say JavaScript. If you're really focusing on JavaScript, go for JavaScript. Okay, that's it. So JavaScript has much good future compared to Android. Yeah. Okay, bye-bye everyone. Finishing this session.